Hey everybody, welcome to Wargaming Lab. We're continuing our Germany playthrough. This is episode 15. In the last episode, we captured Yugoslavia and Greece, and we're in the midst of redeploying forces north to attack Scandinavia. Alright, let's get into it. So, just a reminder, let's see, 17th Corps is going to attack across the strait to pin the Swedish army in Malmo. 3rd Motorized Corps will be the breakthrough force to head to the victory points. Oh, let's turn the clock off. And then 1st and 2nd Mountain will be amphibiously landed behind the front. Okay, let me just make sure we're saved here. Frequent saving is good. Okay, good. All right, let's get started. So first we got to make some decisions here. Are we going to outright conquer Sweden, or are we going to puppet it? And I'm going to puppet Sweden. That'll help with some of the supply issues once it's conquered. Puppets generate their own supply, so it's something to think about when you're choosing how to attack somebody. I'm not sure why we have a non-aggression pact with them, but that changes things quite a bit. That's funny. So we can't actually attack Sweden until December 2nd, 1941. I'm not sure why. I think it might have to do with us agreeing to pay them for a bunch of metals. So this just changes it. This changes everything. So if we want to attack Norway, we have to actually start with an amphibious invasion. So let's just see how that goes. We'll kind of do this off the cuff here. I'm going to redeploy LG1 and LG2 up here. Let's get these assigned to the army up here. Okay, getting our navy in position. Okay. Let's load up 1st and 2nd Mountain and their headquarters unit. And get up there. We will still attack Sweden. We're going to have to just do it from Norway, which actually will make things a bit easier. We'll send up our coastal battleships too for the shore attack. Hopefully this goes well. We're about to find out. Come on. So these auxiliary transports are civilian ships, so they're a little bit slow. Hopefully don't run into the Royal Navy while we're doing this. And we just did. I think that's just a destroyer. 2 destroyers. Okay. We'll get our light bombers. I actually want to save their organization for attacks on the Norwegians. So let's go Europe, Norway, and we're going to outright conquer Norway. Okay. And Kristiansand is undefended. That's huge. Absolutely huge. Which means we can get all of 1st Mountain Corps landed without, I think, without any opposition. We're going to do some naval strikes, actually, just to make sure that we don't lose transport ships while we're landing. Okay, so the Norwegian Navy came out. Let's slow the speed down here. Looks like our navy hasn't actually engaged yet. Neither has theirs. The ships will turn black and whatnot when they're actually engaging. I do believe our our light bombers are attacking them, so you might see a decrease in their strength. Okay, British Navy just showed up. Come on, we really need these divisions to land. Oh, major fleet battle going on now. Great. Okay, we're gonna actually land these because I don't know how this fleet battle's gonna go. And then I'm gonna get first and second to cover the river crossing. We need to retreat into the port. I think we're gonna lose ships if we don't do that. We lost one destroyer. Could have been worse. Could have been really, really worse than that. Okay. So our navy's stuck in Kristiansand, but we did get a foothold in Norway. We need to get a supply route going too. Let's go Copenhagen to Kristiansand. Okay, it's just Norwegian garrison units. These are some of our best divisions, so they'll fall apart. Okay, it looks like the Royal Navy's kind of gone away. Let's see if we can sneak third mountain across. Oh, no. Danger zone. Yeah, they got destroyer flotillas in the channel. Okay, we're going to take a risk and move our navies back out. Okay, we caught some Norwegians in the channel. Okay, now's our chance, I think. Let's get over there. Oh, okay, bunch of British destroyers. No, it's not going to work. Rebase, rebase, rebase. Okay. Back to port. Royal Navy is going to show up again if we're not careful. Okay, this is kind of sketch. Our light bombers are giving us some pretty valuable intel, though, on what naval units are nearby. Okay, heavy cruiser. We might be able to catch that before it makes it away. HMS Berwick and Galatea. Okay, we got Galatea. It's a light cruiser. We lost some destroyers, though. Fortunately, we're building more. I think we lost 2 destroyers. Yeah, we did. Okay, Norway. Okay, yeah, first and second mountain should be able to hold on to that city, no problem, for the foreseeable future. Okay, we really do need to get more units into that city, though, so let's cut some Norwegian ships. bunch of coastal submarines. Alright, let's try this again. Let's get all 3 divisions going. It's now or never. Okay, all of 1st Mountain Corps is in Norway. Let's escort these transports back down to Germany. Okay, that should attract the majority of the Norwegian army, I think. The next invasion we could try to pull off is near Oslo. Stavanger and Bergen are much more dangerous in terms of like the positioning of the Royal Navy. Okay. Let's get these down to Wilhelmshaven for now. Yeah, doing okay. Yeah, we'll keep both of these on naval strike. I just want to make it dangerous for the Royal Navy and the Norwegian Navy to operate right there. We'll send some coastal subs up too, just to have a little bit of a surface component. First fleet's doing good. Second fleet's a little bit damaged, but nothing too serious. Great. Okay, that's necessary for underway replenishment, which is required for Marines. We want Marines. Sunk ships. Depending on how this goes, we may actually land our entire army in Kristiansand. I'm not sure yet. As long as we can maintain a supply route, there's actually nothing wrong with doing that. Oh, Norwegian fighters. Let's actually send JG5 on an air superiority mission, just to cover the airfield. Great. Okay, we melted that unit. I'm not sure how much the coastal subs will actually do. Tonsberg. We're actually going to risk it, and we're going to land second. Let's see. We're going to land second mountain at Tonsberg, and at least we'll be on the other side of the river. I don't want to risk a direct invasion of Oslo, because it could be defended. And we'll send our coastal battleships up there as well. This looks bad, but this is like basically the entire Norwegian army, and if 1st Mountain Corps can tie them down, then that's a good thing. Those are okay. We'll move these guys up to Aarhus just so they're a little bit closer. We might actually, our headquarters unit might shatter. It's not a big deal. Oh, they have an infantry division there, so it'll be a contested landing. What about landing at Fredrikstad instead? I mean, that'll certainly throw the Norwegians for a loop. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, okay, so that corps command shattered. That's not a big deal. We'll put them in northern Denmark. They'll be close enough to be effective. Oh, so we did intercept some Royal Navy ships coming in. It'd be nice if these could land. Okay, we're losing coastal subs, but that succeeded in at least delaying their entry into the Skagerrak. Oh, damn, they... Okay. That failed. They landed a infantry division where we wanted them to be. So let's go to Breivik instead and see what happens there. Cool. So we lost coastal subs, but we sunk a bunch of Norwegian and British destroyers. And our air units are causing additional damage. Yeah. Okay, now they're landing. There we go. Come on. Oh, man. 3rd Brigade. Yeah, that won't work. We really need to get units on land. Okay. We're going to go with getting some more divisions into Kristiansand. We'll send 81st and 82nd Division. Okay. And we're going to send 1st Fleet down just to cover the approaches to Kristiansand. Okay. Danger zone, though, because we're exposed to the Royal Navy. We're doing okay so far. Yeah. Okay, so this isn't working. So we're going to rethink that amphibious invasion. Okay. All right, 81st and 82nd are in the city. What about Egersund, just to pull some pressure off? Okay, if we're not careful, we're going to end up with the entire Royal Navy on our ass, so... I guess we're doing a pretty good job of sinking most of the Norwegian Navy right here. Okay. Oh, damn, we lost a transport vessel. Which means that a component of 6th Mountain is destroyed. Only the Mountain Brigade, though, so let's get just the brigade attached just to recover that. That won't take very long to build. Come on. Oh, there's the Royal Navy. Okay. Well, we got part of 2 divisions landed. Let's get into port. Sixth is under strength. So they're just going to hold the beachhead here. 7th can attack to pull some pressure off. Okay. Second mountain is starting to collapse. I'm wondering if we're able to withdraw them from by sea if we have transports in the neighboring territory. Oh damn, we lost one of our light cruisers. No, it looks like we can't. Okay, I need to redistribute some ships here, so let's send... Yeah, that'll work. If we can get another territory like Farsund, we can withdraw units into it. Okay, we're going to go down for the remainder of our divisions. Alright. Oh, damn, they got a division into the territory. Yeah, they're really fighting for their lives here. Okay, we lost another destroyer. We've certainly sunk a lot of enemy ships here. It's definitely not necessarily wrong that we're losing ships in the process of accomplishing that. Oh, cool. So 7th Mountain got in, which means I can withdraw. It should mean that I can withdraw 2nd. It's not letting me, though. Kaiser from the First World War just died. I don't care. National. Production's coming along. Okay. 8th and 9th. No, we can only do 1 division at a time now. That's too bad. 8th will go to Farsund. We are actually managing to end this major attack on Kristiansand, so things are recovered. Great. Major victory. Okay, so we've won the Battle of Kristiansand. I suspect that that functionally means that the Norwegian army is pretty much finished. Let's see what happens with these attacks, though, to find out. Okay. Where's 8th Mountain? We don't really need to do amphibious landings anymore now that we have a port that's not under attack. Let's get the rest of this regular infantry corps up to Kristiansand. Okay. I'd like to get our Navy out of this channel. I actually see some British units coming at us. I'm going to get back in port. I'm not sure what that is yet. Yeah, Norwegian army's done. They shattered themselves trying to recapture the port, and I guess that was their only real shot of defending against me, holding me at the coast. So now it's just a matter of slowly getting up to Oslo, Bergen, and I think Narvik by itself isn't enough VPs. I think if I can get Oslo and Bergen, that causes Norway to capitulate. So 1 and 3, we'll get 2 up here. 4 and 5 are going to head that way too, I guess. This could have been much worse. I could have lost the whole division. So they don't have any component mountain regiment left. But all their support brigades landed, so let's see how well they managed to hold on. Okay. Regular infantry divisions are going to head toward Oslo. Oh, damn. Our transports got caught. Okay, no damage was done. I'm going to put LG1 on recover right now. LG2 is still full strength, so I'll keep them going. Okay, great. Okay, and then 2nd Mountain Corps needs to cover the approaches to Stavanger. So they can actually just go all the way up top here. Let's just check our research here. Got some inefficiencies, it looks like. Active sonar for ships is a really good idea. Submarines. Oh, we got snorkel. Okay, so we can start retraining our existing subs. They'll be finally in a usable format. It's a little bit tedious, but you can click on all of them to upgrade. And the upgrade IC cost is pretty low, so this is worth doing if your visibility is too high on your subs. Once you get large battery capacity and like the first level of snorkel, I think they're at a pretty good state to start the Battle of the Atlantic. Obviously we're a little behind on that, but I'd rather have the land divisions, to be honest. Okay, there's our long range subs. I'm going to put in, what's their visibility? 4? So we're at 4 right now. It's not bad. I'll put in 4 long range subs too. Okay, back to Norway. So we got some breathing space here, so we're doing okay. I'm going to put coastal battleships in the Skagerrak. we caught some more. Oh, big Royal Navy flotilla. So this is a pretty significant fleet battle. Let's slow time down. We might lose some important ships here. Deutschland's pretty badly damaged. It looks like it's managed to retreat, and we sunk the heavy cruiser HMS Cumberland along with a destroyer, and we actually didn't take that bad of losses. I'm going to pull into port for a minute. We're having some supply issues. I'm not surprised. We only have one port right now, and two, almost 3 corps worth of landed infantry. So, Arendal. I believe that's what Frozen is modeled after. Or at least it sounds like it does. Okay, second mountain is in decent shape. We're going to keep heading north. Let's just check our terrain here. So our mountain units can handle these no problem. Our standard infantry is going to head from its current location to Oslo and then to Lillehammer, which isn't, I don't believe has VP. It doesn't, but this is like where the Norwegian government retreated to when the Norwegian campaign started. Okay. I need transport ships. Okay. 6th Mountain's actually doing alright. I'm impressed. Might have to give Kubler a medal since he's operating with his left hand cut off. Okay. All of our ships are now in the Skagerrak. Let's get the remainder of 2nd Mountain into Kristiansand. And we probably should cover those for that last landing. Okay, cool. So we're doing pretty well right now. I'm actually very happy with this outcome. So we might be able to surround the army in this section. I'm going to attack with 1st and 3rd Mountain. Yeah, Dietl is one of our best commanders. He's a logistics master. Most of these mountain divisions are going to be logistics master commanders, so we might have to move. Oh, another fleet battle. We lost a destroyer, but no transports, fortunately. Okay, yeah, we really thinned our navy out doing this, but we've accomplished what we set out to do. I'm actually going to temporarily withdraw 6th Mountain back to Farsund. 8th will go into that battle, and then 9th and 10th will go north. Okay. Our supply issues aren't going to be totally solved until we capture Oslo. Nice thing, it appears that we've separated the Norwegian army from their capital, though. I mean, the majority of their units are over here. These are all garrison or command units. I'm not worried about them. 3rd motorized. I'm not sure what to do with them yet. This terrain's not good for motorized infantry, so we'll just keep them down there as a reserve. Deep battle doctrine. We don't have any of these going either. So I haven't explained this very well in the tutorial context. So Germany is a Blitzkrieg doctrine country, so these are available, I believe, right off the bat to research. You only unlock Grand Battle, Deep Battle, and Superior Firepower as you gain combat experience. Deep Battle is the Soviet tree, basically. Grand Battle is the British Empire. Superior Firepower is the United States, roughly. And then other countries get bits and pieces of each. So these are all really good texts, so we want to research them when they're available. Okay, I'm going to pull LG1 down to Kiel. I don't think the airfield in northern Denmark is actually good enough for their recovery. Okay, 9th and 10th are going to attack, hopefully finish that battle in doing so. Yeah, okay. And then 8th and 7th will do the same thing. 6th is going to hang back in Kristiansand and just garrison the port. Doesn't have an infantry component right now, and that's a liability. Great. Okay, so the Norwegian army's on the run down south. First and third. And I believe we'll be able to cut them off too. All we have to do is get to here. These units will be overrun. They're not retreating fast enough. Our naval units will help with the Battle of Oslo, which should commence momentarily. Armament. Okay, I'm not worried about this unit. Let's just start attacking immediately. And you can see we're getting shore bombardment bonus. Yeah, their government's in collapse. They didn't even put up a fight for Oslo. Okay, let's pull our naval units back to Kiel to recover. I'm really happy we didn't lose any significant fleet units. I think we lost one light cruiser and then a bunch of destroyers. The destroyers are easy to recover. The heavier ships Germany's not great at recovering losses for. Naval stuff is just not our priority. The core of our navy is still okay because it's still under production. Okay, we're gonna do our France reorganization in a minute here. Okay, come on. So the weather's really bad. It's muddy, near freezing. It's June though, obviously. I don't know how many of these we're actually going to catch. We're going to catch their standard divisions down here, no problem. Okay, we're in Oslo. Let's just expand this perimeter. Let's get a supply convoy going from Copenhagen to Oslo. And that should fix our supply situation. We need some more convoy escorts too. I'll add that. Alright. We're about to capture Stavanger, which means we'll catch the Norwegian Navy in the open. If I can time this right, I could probably sink the majority of their navy. How long until you're in Stavanger? 26th. Okay, 12 hours. All right. Yeah, we're gonna risk it. Rolling the dice a bunch today. Okay, 84th is gonna just capture this section. think we're actually in range from Kiel. Yeah, we are. Okay. Might as well keep using these guys. I don't know if we're going to actually catch the Norwegian Navy before they have to evacuate Stavanger. Bunch of British subs. You know, we might cause an overrun. I think only one mountain division got away. We're definitely surrounding these units. Okay. 4th and 5th are going to keep heading north. Okay, we're doing good. We didn't catch them, but they're now in Bergen. We'll leave our ships in Stavanger. We're not close to capturing Bergen yet. Actually, no, that's their navy. We just haven't actually made contact yet. Let's try this again. Oh, we did. Cool. We only caught submarines, though. Oh, Deutschland's actually kind of messed up. I don't think I let it repair long enough. Hope we don't lose it. Seems kind of a silly way to lose a heavy cruiser. Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to leave these ships in Stavanger for now. And we are causing an overrun, so the Norwegian army is basically done for. You'll see these divisions disappear as soon as I get into Etne. Yep, cool. Alright, so we're going to have to hand out some medals for our mountain divisions. They're just doing so well. And yeah, great. Not sure what condition these units are in. Duquesne Spy Ring. This is a bit of history discussing how basically German military intelligence in North America was a complete failure. So this is discussing that. Okay, we got some more motorized units coming out. I'll fix this core assignment later. 7th and 9th and 10th. Okay. We're going to leave 8th and Stavanger as a garrison. We'll do a supply convoy to Stavanger as well. Dietl and the other 3 divisions are going to head straight to Bergen, and then 2nd Mountain Corps is going to finish mopping up the Norwegian army. Okay, yeah, France is still a mess. I'll get to it, I promise. Deep Battle Doctrine. Oh, Sniper Warfare is a nice one. Battle of Tyen, okay. 5th Mountain is pretty far north. We might start sending 5th and 4th up to Trondheim. Long overland march. There's a French mountain unit. Guessing that's probably French Foreign Legion. Yeah, it is. Not sure what they're doing here. Okay, come on. 82nd, 81st. 83rd is going to go to Lillehammer. 85th is going to stay in Oslo. And then 84th is just going to clean up the Swedish frontier here. Heavy water production captured. So we captured Ryukon, which has a heavy water plant. We'll be using that for our nuclear weapons program. Third motorized is going to be the cross-channel invasion here, and then our units up in Norway will probably pull most of the Swedish army into this area. So this crossing should go pretty well. We're going to we'll send 4th motorized up there too, just to get them some experience on the dash to Stockholm. Okay, Norwegian army is destroyed. Very good. Way to Bergen is open. 4th is going to head along the coast. 5th will take the inland route. More research possible. Let's start adding some 1942 stuff. Yeah, we have some excess manpower. We'll do one more level of home front focus. Okay, these divisions are going to start having trouble with movement up here, so they're not going to go much further. I'll advance some 81st up to the river. Nah. Don't. Well. Nah. Okay. 10th and 9th. I'm not really sure what we're doing with this corps. I'll leave them in southern Norway for now. Battle of Lom. Okay. Third. Okay, our garrison units are coming out now. We're going to be putting a bunch of them in northern Germany as well, so we'll put the first one in Kiel. We want some bare minimum units up here to defend against British landings. I've noticed the Brits will do that mid-game, attempt to land in northern Germany, and it can be disastrous if your entire army is elsewhere. So we'll give this a corps command. We'll call this North Germany command. These commanders can be super low quality. It doesn't matter. We're going to create a new army to command our forces in northern Germany and Holland. That'll be 7th. And we'll just give it a... Doesn't have to be a good commander either. Just want someone maybe with logistics. Oh, man. We'll do Hutman. And that'll be part of AG West. He's an old guard commander. Supply consumption. He reduces supply consumption. And he's a logistics wizard, so I'll take it. Okay, and then we want one in Hamburg as well. Hamburg's a very important city for us. These are fortress divisions, so they're not designed to move. Okay, I'll assign those commanders later. That's even less important. Emden, so that covers North Germany. Great. And then we're going to do our Holland divisions. Let's see, Den Haag seems to get landed on a bunch, and that's always super annoying. And we'll do Antwerp. Okay. Six, 7, 8. You can see their movement speed is 1.5 kilometers, so they're basically, these are immobile units, and they don't need to be mobile. It's just a waste of IC for them to have attached transport components. And we may attach some, you know, that are present within these groupings here, but so this is going to be Holland command. We'll put them in Arnhem. And we'll give this a level 2 commander. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So that's 7th Army. Okay, and then we start with Northern France. So we need to do all the ports. So Middelburg got a port. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's our Northern France command. 10, 11. So this is 11. I know this is kind of dull. If you guys want me to do this off camera, please let me know. I enjoy it, but if you want me to do it off camera, I'm happy to do that, and I can also do it, or you can also put the playback speed up to like 1.5. So this is North Germany. We'll put them in, or North France, sorry. Okay, this will be part of 8th Army, which is our primary France occupation force. And we'll give this a slightly better general than 7th. We'll go with von Kugler. Okay. Let's start. Well, we got some freed up IC. So how many more of these do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 will do. So let's get 10 more of these going. That'll cover the coast, and then we need to have troops inland too, but we'll take care of that as it comes to it. Okay, back to Norway. So as soon as we get to Bergen, it should be over. Oh, we got some more. Okay, we'll put these over there. Okay, let's start piecing out some of these. Garrison detachments are kind of crap. Let's see, Maginot Artillery. Okay, these are full-on garrison. Battle of Lom. Okay, cool. So central Norway is pretty much ours now as well. Okay, I think we can probably stop with the naval strikes. Let's send LG1 up to Oslo. I think that's our only significant air base available right now. Okay, they're gonna attack whatever that unit is. And that caused them to shatter immediately. How nice is that? Okay, let's start attacking that grouping. Bombing site advance, that's always nice. Okay, Bergen is about to be ours. Let's move our navy into place. 10. So that's 6th Army. Let's do another 10 standard infantry divisions, and that'll be the majority of what we'll need for Barbarossa. And let's put another 4 multi-role fighters in there. Okay, our navy's in place. Okay, 2nd Mountain's gonna get into the city right about now. Okay, that should force the ships out. I'm hoping to catch most of them. They may make a break for Trondheim. Well, hopefully they don't escape, the majority of them anyway. Okay, we caught their large ships, Eidsvold and Norge. Okay, we sunk their flagship. Oh, and we ran into the British. That's gonna hurt. So far, it's 2 battleships, Royal Oak, which is an old battleship, and Prince of Wales. Might a bit more than we can chew here. No, we got away. Okay. So that's the majority of the Norwegian Navy. We'll hang out in Bergen. And we caught... Yep, okay, so their mountain unit's destroyed. Let's just keep on attacking up here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's send 2nd up here, and then we'll use the infantry corps as a garrison down south once they finish this cleanup. Okay, we got to deploy units here. Cherbourg, Saint-Malo, and Brest. Okay, so if that's 15th, so this will be 16th. Okay, there's our northwestern France group. Second level commander's fine. Okay. Curious. Okay. Gosh, just militia. Really not sure what to make of all these units here. Well, we want artillery, so let's send some artillery out to these units. 2nd, 3rd. 3rd's going to go north with 4th. Fifth needs to make contact with them. We need to get that headquarters unit up with its units too. Oh, there's our transports for the Mediterranean. That'll be really handy. We'll assign that to a command later. The Italians are holding. They're not really succeeding necessarily, but we'll change that. I think we've somewhat stabilized our energy situation. Rares are still a problem and metal's still a problem. So where are we making a bunch of metal? Okay, Berlin's okay. Nornhord will add a steel refinery. Dusseldorf will add a steel refinery. Wuppertal is good. Nuremberg will add a steel refinery. Prague is really, really doing well. Let's add an anti-aircraft gun. Did I add? Yeah, I did do oil rig construction in Vienna. That's what those two are. So our oil production locally is up to almost 17, which is not great from like a Soviet Union or a US standpoint, but for Germany it's respectable. Okay, fourth mountain, keep going. Okay. So there's some French infantry units here in northern Norway. Okay, we're gonna get around them though. Actually, you know what? I want to focus on this attack. It's actually a bunch of kind of elite French mountain units up here. I'm not sure why. Avionics. Okay. I guess we'll give this a commander. Yeah, that's gonna stay captured French artillery. Anti-aircraft guns. Medium artillery. Yeah, we'll send these up here. Okay, first and second, head up there. Great. Okay, some concentration of Norwegian soldiers here. I'm not exactly sure. It'd be nice to get this border cleaned up. Okay, 84th. Great. 7th and 8th. 9th and 10th. Yeah, this unit does not want to stop fighting. Brennecke is doing great. He's got his division all the way up by Andalsnes. Give this a commander too. Alright. Artillery. A lot of this is really old artillery, but for coastal fortifications, there's nothing wrong with that. Let's just check our armor HQ. I do want that. Motorized HQ. I do want that. I don't need those now. Anton, okay. Alright, so that's our... This is 2nd Panzer Army. We'll give that to... We might actually promote one of our corps commanders to command this. We'll give it to Harpa. And then we'll reassign... Oh, man. We'll give this to Senger von Utelein. And then this will go with 2nd. This will go with 2nd. And then Harpa will get 2nd Panzer Army. Great. Okay. Ground attack. Do we have any more air? Yeah, we do actually. Why are you not reinforcing? Okay. And then 2nd light bomber group can go up to Bergen. And you can ground attack that. These Ju-88s have some nice range to them. Mountain training advanced, it's always nice. Avionics. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what to name that. It doesn't matter. Okay. Great, we got an overrun on that French mountain brigade, so they're done. Okay, let's redeploy these units to coastal garrison. They're not going to be useful in northern Norway. 82nd to Bergen, 81st can hang out in central Norway. Ground attack. Admiral Hipper. All right. Okay, so we'll put these guys in Rostock. What does that do for our cruiser practical? 4.7. Very, very low. Okay, let's give this a commander. Just going to kind of do this piecemeal as they get attached artillery. Okay, we'll give this to Dieppe. Okay, we can do some more SS command structure stuff. So we'll just call this the Eastern Command. We'll give this to Gisiki. I don't know how to pronounce that. They'll go to Warsaw. And then this corps will go with that. Okay, there's the rest of our heavy cruisers. Blucher, Prince Eugen, and Lutzow. Still need our destroyers. They're not going to be ready for a bit. I'll just put these in group. We can RP that the crews on these are training right now. We're going to make Admiral Hipper the pride of the fleet. Third. Okay, we're having some supply issues with the planes in Bergen. Probably because I don't have a supply route to Bergen. Let's do Aarhus to Bergen. I bet that'll help. Yeah, that helps a lot. Okay, what else do we got? Heavy artillery. We'll send the heavy artillery to Cherbourg. Alright, let's clean up 4th motorized. Let's give it a commander. We're running low. Oh, Schmidt. Yeah, Schmidt will work. Okay. This is 16th. And 20th. Well, gotta do division commanders too. We're running out of 3 skill, so I'll just put in some decent 2 skill commanders. 2. Okay, and then these guys are going to go up here. Five, 7, 9, and 10. Where's 8? Okay. Okay, you're going to... Let's see if we can shatter that headquarters unit right there. Tank cruise training, that's a big one. So those are blitzkrieg technologies. Can turn that off. Turn that off. And pack front defenses we want. Okay, let's get von Falkenhorst into Oslo. Let's start infantry 42. I think we got some free research spots. Artillery 42. Air Defense Network, and Medium Artillery Brigades. I don't really like Medium Artillery, so actually I might not even research that. We'll do Heavy Artillery, why not? Well, that's important. Let's go wide tank tracks and heavy armor. Let's get that to the top. 4th Mountain's kind of exposed right now. Maybe if we attack, we can throw them off. Cruisers. Light cruiser anti-aircraft artillery and armor thickness. Let's go attack there. Let's put in a maximum effort on this French division right here. Another artillery brigade. We'll give that to Le Havre. Okay, 7th is doing great. Great. Okay, we caused a withdrawal there. Let's smash this French Foreign Legion brigade. Maybe before a 3rd Mountain even shows up would be nice. Yeah, they're super low strength. 3rd Mountain will cause them to rout, I think. Yeah, they're done. Okay. Got some heavy artillery in Cherbourg. And some more artillery in Le Havre. Oh, man. A lot of these SD units are kind of a waste. The fascist militia is handy for sure. We'll give this to the Army Command in Paris as a garrison for Paris. Okay, and then we'll give this military police to the Army Group West. Such a weird assortment of units, man. Yeah. Okay, more infantry. These will go east, probably. I'd like to capture Trondheim in this video, just to finish things out with a bow tie. Maybe 4th Mountain can do it on their own, I'm not sure. I think they probably can. Yeah, let's get both of our light bomber groups attacking Trondheim. Advanced resource substitution, that's going to be very handy. Cruisers. Okay, let's turn that off. Okay. Got one Norwegian infantry division in the city. The rest of their armies, whatever's left of it, is retreating north. Man, 4th Mountain might be able to do this on their own. $10. No, I think the rest of this corps will help. That should cause the Norwegians to flee, though. Just the 3 extra divisions entering the fray alone should cause the Norwegians to flee. It does. Okay, you can see the Swedish army is redeployed, which has thinned out their front down here quite a bit. So we'll go conquer Sweden in the next video. Oh man, they got a division into the city. Damn, that sucks. AT guns. Anti-tank does make a big difference. With those amphibious invasions that will happen. Let's go parcel these out as well. Okay. Yeah, Trondheim is ours. Synthetic industry in Stettin, absolutely. Okay, they're counterattacking. It's not going to go anywhere. Okay, so Norway's basically ours. I'm not sure this will fire a surrender decision or not. We may have to get all the way up to Narvik. I was hoping that wouldn't be true. Oh, we can gain crude oil in Essen. That's absolutely worth it. So, synthetic fuel industry, hell yeah. 5. I want those factories back though. So Essen and Hanover are our fuel industry centers. Okay, second, I want these headquarters units up by their units attached. 6. Cruiser rudder. Okay, a bunch of cruiser stuff we can turn off. Trondheim. Okay, so that counterattack has failed. Okay, we're just going to chase them up the coast here, I guess. I mean, they have no strength left, you can see that. Well, we'll just get started on these. And that'll be it for this video. So we've conquered Norway, basically. I mean, we'll head to Narvik. I'm not going to wait, though. In the next video, we're going to immediately attack Sweden. I'm going to deploy most of our remaining mountain divisions up here. Maybe I'll keep a couple to chase up Norway, but we're going to head for Stockholm. So thanks for watching. We'll continue with that, and I always appreciate the viewership. Thanks again. See you soon.